This is Daily Armenia, ＳիվիլՆեթ's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. A group of displaced Karabakh residents staged a protest today outside the Artsakh Representation in Yerevan, demanding the return of allegedly embezzled money from the breakaway republic's investment fund. They called for a meeting with Samvel Shahramanian, the last president of the now-defunct republic, seeking his support in pursuing legal action. Protesters said around $467 million was stolen and should be redirected to address their social and economic needs. Shahramanian met with the demonstrators and said his administration lacks the means to resolve the community's problems. He reminded them that the Armenian government had assumed responsibility for supporting displaced Karabakh residents. In response to calls to approach the prosecutor general, he said he was ready to do it, but only if the protesters were sure they represented the will of all people of Artsakh. Shahramanian also said that he had previously been questioned in the ongoing criminal case and that digital records from the fund were seized during the investigation. Several former officials, including the fund's director, have been interrogated as witnesses. Shahramanian said he supports recovering the funds through legal means and directing them to Armenia's state budget for use in aid programs for refugees. 4 people have been charged with bribery in connection with last month's municipal elections in Gyumri, Armenia's second largest city, the Anti-Corruption Committee reported today. The individuals are accused of engaging in vote buying during the campaign period. The election saw Sarik Minasyan, the candidate from the ruling Civil Contract Party, take the lead in the vote. However, other political forces that crossed the electoral threshold later formed a coalition in the city council, allowing them to outvote Minasyan. On Wednesday, the coalition elected city council named opposition candidate Vardan Hukasan as Gyumri's new mayor. Hukasan, who previously served as mayor from 1999 to 2012, ran under the banner of the Armenian Communist Party. He's also under investigation for alleged voter intimidation. A voice recording published online allegedly captures Hukasan urging local market vendors to attend a campaign rally in his support, referencing favors he had extended to them during his earlier spell as mayor. Hukasan dismissed the recording as AI generated. In a rare diplomatic move, the deputy foreign ministers of Armenia, Georgia and Azerbaijan met in Tbilisi yesterday to outline their visions for potential areas of regional cooperation, according to a joint statement released by the 3 countries' foreign ministries. The meeting aimed to advance trilateral cooperation in areas of common interest, contributing to sustainable development and prosperity in the region, the press release said, stressing that such cooperation could help address shared challenges and foster long-term stability in the South Caucasus. This marked the first ever trilateral meeting at the deputy foreign minister level between the 3 South Caucasus countries. Armenia's Vahan Kostanyan, Georgia's Lasha Darsalia, and Azerbaijan's Elnur Mamadov welcomed the initiative, highlighting the potential for collaboration based on mutual respect for each country's sovereignty and territorial integrity. The ministries noted that the constructive atmosphere of the talks laid a foundation for building trust and continuing dialogue at a higher level. The initiative for this meeting emerged following a ministerial consultation between the 3 countries' foreign ministers, namely Ararat Mirzoyan of Armenia, Makha Bachorishvili of Georgia, and Ceyhun Bayramov of Azerbaijan, held in the Turkish city of Antalya over the weekend. Georgian officials said it was during those talks that the idea of a trilateral format at the deputy level was first proposed. The statement did not mention any further plans regarding this trilateral format. You can also read our article on Armenia's ambitious plan to relocate all of its universities and research institutions to a single suburban campus, the so-called academic city. While the government promises modernization and efficiency, many experts warn of serious risks from institutional disruption to lack of clear planning and public involvement. We looked into the concerns raised by academics, international observers, and local residents about the project's scale, timeline, and underlying vision. Follow the link in the description to read the full piece. And as always, please follow ＳivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.